Today is going to be, it's a big day today. It's a massive day. I've picked up a car from Bentley Motors, and I have that car for around 6 weeks, which is a long time to have a car. I'm going to be doing a trip around Europe. My first kind of location is going to be, well, basically, I need to be in Prague for the launch event of the Fujifilm GFX 100 RF. So I'm going to drive there, and then I'm going to drive south. I have a whole itinerary that we'll talk about soon. But today's job is to pack up all the gear I may or may not use or need over the next 6 weeks. So that's where we're starting. There's a lot to do. Oh, it's a lot of stuff, like a lot. Now, the good news is that Fujifilm have already actually sent me the GFX 100 RF, so I could have a little play with it on the way to Prague and be able to use it. Obviously, I used it during the launch event. Well, I used it back in December, I think it was, the launch basically of the camera. So in December we went out to Germany and shot all of the promo video, my opinion on the camera, all of that good stuff. So that was back in December, which I can kind of show you some of it anyway, because, well, the camera's by now officially been launched, so, which is great. This is the stuff that I did on that trip. And it was actually really nice for a brand for the first time to recognize me properly as a photographer, which was very nice. I've been a Sony shooter for a long time, since 2018. I've been a Sony shooter and never been recognized by Sony. I've been recognized by Nikon, Fuji, Leica, Hasselblad, all of these big names, but Sony, they're the ones that eluded me. I almost don't exist in their books. That being said, I'm going to be packing up and going through everything that I'm going to be taking, which is it's a great deal, to be honest with you. And I'll run through the reason why I'm taking each camera. Obviously, I'm bringing the GFX 100 RF. For those that don't know, this is a medium format, compact 100 megapixel beast. It's got a fixed lens. It'll be great for on the side of the hip during everyday shoots, getting some nice detail shots and some location-based shots. I'll also be bringing, okay, where is it? Well, I decided to throw everything onto the table because it was just easier. I can visualize and make sure I've got everything. These things that I'm putting on right now are very important and going to be very helpful. This is a monopod for different shots. Let's do the big things first. So monopod, it's a iFootage monopod. It is actually an incredible bit of kit. I've also got a light in here in the same bag because I'll need a light. I'm taking the Nanlite Pavo tube just as a second light. This monopod that I use is actually very good because it's got a little stand on it. So obviously it can be freestanding, but the way that it goes up and down is it has there's like you can kind of see it. You push that in and move it and then locks in place. So you get to where you're going to go, whatever you're going to do. Okay, I need to get a shot here. There we go. Pop it up, and then you can get your photo. You can either use it as a secondary tripod, main tripod even, easier to move around. But also on the bottom, there's like this really cool step. So if I push this down, that then becomes movable. So I can pivot that around if I so wish. That's not something that I'll do a lot of, but you can see now I can move that around. So if I want to get like a video, let's say, nice static shot, wham, done, which is pretty cool. That is that. I will be using this But probably for a lot of the like locked off shots, I'm thinking when I'm like driving down the road type of thing. And then it just packs up and goes back in the bag. Right, camera gear, which is what we're all important. You know, we're all here for. We all care about the cameras mostly. The rest is here or there, right? So A7R5, which is going to be my my go-to vlog camera setup, photography setup. It's got the 16-28 f2.8 from Sigma on it. I'm going to be taking this as well, which is the 35-150 f2 to f2.8 from Tamron. I've got the Sony a7 IV, which is going to be a second B camera if I need it, with the 85mm f1.4 on it. And then I'm going to be using, I have a 24-70 if needed, but to be honest, I very rarely use the 24-70 because I have the 35-150. But my partner Roxanne is coming, so she'll probably use this for some BTS photos and video of me. That's kind of like the thought process anyway. The Hasselblad. So the Hasselblad X2D with the 55mm f2.5 on front. To be honest, I think I'm going to be using this a lot because I'm taking car photography and I want it to be really high quality, great photos. I will probably be using that a lot, as well as the GFX 100 RF, because these are both 100 megapixel medium format sensors. So when you punch in, when you zoom in, you get that crispy, incredible quality. Yes, you get it from the A7R5 as well, from the Sony, but this is just kind of another level. So I'll probably be using a mix between these two, the X2D, the GFX 100 RF, and the Sony a7R5. I'm bringing as well my actually now outdated drone. I need to upgrade it because this drone has actually survived some of the most crazy shit. I've flown it into a tree, well, I didn't fly it into a tree, it kind of malfunctioned and went straight into a tree. Well, in Hong Kong last year, it was just hovering fine and then just decided it would just disappear for 15 minutes. It literally just took off and was gone, had no connection, nothing, and it was just gone for 15 minutes. And then it just returned home. Not sure where it went, just went on a little holiday, I guess. And then also in Hong Kong, it kind of just bugged out and flew straight into a wall. So there's that. Still going though, never replaced anything. Propellers are all good, everything else is fine. So this will be coming along. I've got the Osmo Pocket 3, which will be coming along because obviously it's more compact and incredible. And I get the sense that they're going to launch one soon. I just feel like it's been a while now this has been out. So DJI like to replace stuff every year, so I reckon that's going to get replaced soon. Action cameras, I've got the Action 5 Pro and the Action 4, both from DJI. And then I've got the small rig little tripod that I'm going to use for vlogging and setting down locked off shots. Then this over here, I have my gimbal, which is the RS3 Pro, and I've got the iFootage Nano 2660 Shark slider, which will be coming with me as well. And then most importantly, my big ass expensive bag from Gomatic or Nomatic, depending on where in the world you are. That's going to be what I'm going to be taking. The majority of the setup is going to be this. I'm of course got polarizers for everything. I've got ND filters, but the most important thing actually, I think, is going to be these little guys, suction cups, where I'm going to mount the camera to the car to get different angles and different shots, because predominantly I'm going to be focusing on video this trip. Photos, of course, are just going to be a given. When I get to a location, bam, 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 snap off the shots. But for me as a creator, I'm going to be focusing more on video, which is why I'm going to be doing a video pretty much every day. Well, that's the aim anyway, is to do a video, not every single day, but near on every day as possible. And they'll be coming here on YouTube. So subscribe, notification bell. I don't know how long I'll do an upload every day for, but that's the plan anyway. I'm going to pack all this up. I've got to go and, well, I've got to go and pack up the Bentley, put everything in the Bentley, and then get on the way to the tunnel. is the Euro tunnel. That's the aim today. So yeah, big day. I should probably get on and hurry up, but that's what today is going to be. But that's the gear. So if you have any questions about the gear, actually, just let me know in the comments. I will be talking about it as I go on the journey. But if you do have any questions, let me know in the comments or send me a DM over on Instagram. There's a bunch of presets as well, just as a preference. There's presets down in the description. All of the photos during this trip are going to be edited with my presets. I'm very excited for this trip. So let's get everything packed up, let's get the car going, and let's just get on the road and go.